Now, this is the number one mistake that I see singers make when they try to learn how to add compression with their vocal cords. I'm talking about trying to add weight into your mixed voice or try to get a more chestier sounding mixed voice. Because if you were to watch to the end of this video, you realize that how this mistake that you're making is costing you hours and hours of practice to go to waste. And when you do fix this mistake, you're gonna have so much control over your high notes in the long run. Hey, it's JJ here, and if this is your first time watching my videos, I help singers like you unlock your high notes fast by showing you how you can access your high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement. And if that sounds like what you need, then hit the subscribe button below now and let's get started. So this mistake that I'm about to share with you, recently I've been seeing that happening with a lot of my private clients, especially the new ones. And this mistake is going to be very relatable, especially to the more advanced singers. And before I go on, if you're a complete beginner watching this video, you might not exactly understand what I'm trying to express here, or maybe you do, but you wouldn't be able to appreciate what I'm teaching in this video yet. You see, when I'm teaching my clients how to compress into their mixed voice, a lot of them, the natural instinct is to darken the sound when they compress more. Let me show you what I mean. So let's take example this oo vowel here. When you compress on this oo vowel, we don't even have to go very high. We can just do around the guy's passaggio area. Girls can do it about 2 or 3 notes higher. So guys, let's try here. F4, right at the passaggio. You see, when you want to compress into this note, it can sound like this. On a oo vowel. But most people, when they try to compress into it, they will have this tendency to go like this. So can you hear that now? Naturally, what happens is you want to darken the vowel. Instead of staying on is where it is at. Compress. Very balanced sound. Head, nasal, chest, resonance all coming out at the same time. Very clear. You tend to go, the natural instinct is to go a lot of chest resonance. Okay, even the example I did there is still not the worst, but you can hear that it is being darkened. And just so that you know, I'm going a bit more advanced here. Whatever I just did is not a low placement either, for those of you who have been following my works.
Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
A low placement would be go, 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 go. That's a low placement. Go, 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 go. Even though it sounds dark, it's not like go, go, go. Very balanced resonance. It is still high placement, but I'm incorporating a lot of chest resonance here. And if you haven't watched my video on resonance, go ahead and click the link in the cards, because I don't want to go too deep about resonance here, but you get a point. Most people, you can even try it there if you have tried it with me. Girls, if you haven't tried it, you can try it here. At about A4, okay, that is where your passaggio lies in. So, if you have tried it, most likely you'll feel the need to darken the sound. Do you understand what I'm saying here? But here's the thing. You don't actually have to darken the vowel like I've shown you just now. You can still keep it balanced and compressed at the same time. So I've really come to a main point. The big mistake is people confuse compression with the idea of resonance. They think naturally, instinctively, especially struggling singers, that if I want to compress more, I have to keep the sound dark. It doesn't have to be this way.
We don't do that here.
In fact, I can give you a bright sound and it is still connected, it is still compressed, it is not light like a falsetto or a head voice. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. So a very famous vocal exercise is the nay 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 vocal exercise. So normally here's how people would do it. Nay 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 nay. Very bright. Nay 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 nay, 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 nay. Do you realize the top note? It is very light. It is like almost in like a head voice kind of quality, a very light compression. It is not heavy. So normally when you do a nay, 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 what happens is you don't compress heavily into it. In fact, you think that nay, 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 nay. Even brighter. Nay, 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 nay. Okay, you think it's compressed, but first of all, it is not compressed. Number two, it is very bright. Bright. It has a lot of, I would say, nasal and head resonance, but at the same time, it is not compressed. But here's the key. Even though I'm doing nay, 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 which people will expect me to go light, to go a bit bright, we don't have to keep it that way. We can keep the compression level while maintaining the nay. Let me show you what I mean. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. There's compression involved, and yet I'm keeping a balanced resonance. I have all three resonances, head, nasal, and chest, coming out at the same time. I'm not only giving head resonance and no head and nasal, but I lack the chest resonance. I lack the compression. I'm not doing that. Can you understand what I'm saying here? And ladies, you can try it here. Okay, so really the key that I'm trying to drive home here is this. Don't ever confuse compression with resonance. They are not the same thing. The key here is to learn how to develop independence between resonance and compression level, because the best singers, they can vary their compression without changing the resonance, and at the same time they can change the resonance without shifting the compression level. To make it even more specific, let me show you what I mean here. Now, once again, I'm gonna go straight to F4, guys, passaggio, and I'm gonna keep the same compression level, but I'm going to do it on different vowels, because we all know that different vowels, it gives us different resonance. So same compression level, I'm gonna try to keep it medium, okay, but I'm gonna change the amount of resonance. So if I can go nay, 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 I can go very bright if I want to. Nay, 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 nay. Very bright, but it's compressed. Now I can go the reverse. The reverse will be gu, gu, gu. Ooh, a very dark vowel. Gu, 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 gu. It's still compressed. Nay, 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 nay. Very bright, but it's still compressed. So I'm changing the level of resonance involved here, but yet my compression level is the same. Now I'm going to start changing the compression level now, but keeping the resonance constant. So for the sake of this demonstration, I will be going on a balanced resonance where head, nasal, and chest are all coming out together, but changing compression level. Let me show you what I mean. Light compression first. No, 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 no. Medium. No, 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 no. Now heavy. No, 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 no. Can you hear that? Now my compression level is changing, but I'm still trying to keep the resonance at this level. I'm not changing resonance. And how do people normally change resonance? The wrong way. That is by changing placement. And I've done a video talking about that as well. So click the link in the cards to see what I mean. Now, if you have watched so far up to this point of the video, some of you might be very confused. Don't worry, like I've said at the beginning, this video is not a beginner's video. So if you're a beginner, no worries. Go ahead and watch all the videos in the cards and my other videos, and then come back to this video, and I think it will make much more sense to you. But for those of you who can understand what I'm saying here, can you appreciate what I'm saying here? And let me know in the comment section down below if you can relate to what I'm saying, that normally when you try to compress, what you tend to do is you tend to darken your sound, and when you try to be more heady, okay, you try to go into a lighter compression. That is not the case. We have to dissociate resonance with compression. They are two different things. They should be independent of each other. The best singers, they can do that.
Stay
Because you see, the deeper thing is this. If you can't keep an independence between the two, you feel that whenever you want to add compression, you have to go dark. Whenever you want to reduce the compression, you have to go bright. If that's the case, then it's actually a technical issue. It is a sign that your vocal technique is not refined. And ultimately, in order to create independence between resonance and compression, the very first step we need to do is to find our high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement. Because once again, watch that video if you haven't done so. We know that when we are in our high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement, the resonance that gets reflected off the walls of the pharynx, you'll be in the form of head, nasal, and chest resonance. And when that happens, you want to keep the resonance, keep the high placement at the same level while changing compression level. Because just now, when I'm demonstrating different compression levels, like different compression levels, I'm thinking same high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement. Before I even continue, I'm going a bit different here, because all along, from the start of the video up to this point, I've been assuming that you've already accessed your high placement. But now, most people, they haven't accessed their high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement. And when they change compression level, what will happen is this. Instead of going they are going You get the idea? What I'm doing just now is I'm changing placement already. So a lot of people, especially if you're new to my YouTube channel, it is your first time, second, third time watching my videos, what you need to fix is what I've just talked about, your placement first. Only then will whatever I've said at the beginning of the video make sense, and then you can take action to try to keep the compression level consistent while changing resonance, and keep the resonance consistent while changing compression level. Does that make sense? Awesome. So I guess that's the main message for this video. Learn to have independence between your resonance and compression level, and when you do, you will be able to create so much more colors with your singing, like what all those great singers can do. So look, if you want to learn how you can access your high, complete, mixed voice vocal placement, then go ahead and follow the link in the description box below. If not, if you enjoyed this video and this video reached you at the right time and you do relate to whatever I'm saying in this video, then go ahead, like this video so that the YouTube algorithm will share this fucking awesome video with more people. And I'll see you in another video.